Howdy folks, this is Jeff with iDownloadBlog. We're going to talk about installing aTV Flash Black on your Apple TV. Now, the last tutorial talked about jailbreaking the Apple TV using Season Pass. So this Apple TV that I have right here is a freshly jailbroken Apple TV. I haven't even plugged it up yet after jailbreaking. So you're going to see the full walkthrough right here, right now. Now, what aTV Flash Black allows you to do, it really bridges the gap, taking your Apple TV from a device that plays, iTunes movies and a few other little things, to really making it a multimedia center powerhouse. And I'm going to show you step by step how you can do that right here, right now. So after you plug in your Apple TV, after you've jailbroken it, you just plug it right back in. You select your language. That's pretty self-explanatory. I'll select the only language that I'm competent speaking with. That is English, of course, and I'm not really even very good at that. All right, so let's continue on. I set up my Wi-Fi network. You can do that on your own. And then the privacy thing about having, sending information to Apple. No thanks on that. So now you're at your main Apple TV page, and you should see in theaters, which signifies that you are online indeed. So now there are a couple of steps that we need to take before we actually set up aTV Flash Black. We need to go over and make sure AirPlay is enabled. That is a big key feature, folks. Make sure AirPlay is on and enabled. That's preliminary step one. The second preliminary step is to go to computers and enable home sharing. Turning on home sharing allows your Apple TV to interface back to your Mac or PC that's running iTunes. And all you need to do is put in your email address, that is your Apple ID, as you'll see here. Once you put your email address in, you put your password in, you hit submit, and then home sharing is on, and it's good to go. So those are the two preliminary steps that you need to take. Once you've done that, bam, you're good to go. All you need to do is go back to your Mac or PC, and then you can set up aTV Flash Black. Here's the exciting part. Back on your PC, open up a browser, go to Google, and search for Firecore. Once you find Firecore, just click on the first link there, and then you'll see, there it is, folks, aTV Flash Black. A supercharger for your Apple TV. So just click more info, and now you'll see the pre-order page. This does cost $19.95, but the good thing about this, it's a one-time fee, and if you pre-order now, you get instant access to the beta. This is the beta version. The final version will be out this fall. So this allows you to do so much on your Apple TV. You can browse the web, you can use Last.fm, you can access media on your PC, you can, all types of formats, by the way. You can organize them using, scrapers, DVDs, just all sorts of different things that you can get into here. Video playlists, weather, RSS feeds, and much, much more. That's the key, much, much more. I'm going to show you a lot of different things you can do with this. So, folks, this is aTV Flash Black. It is $19. I know that's a little steep, but it is worth it if you're looking to get much more out of your Apple TV. And you can see Macworld's rating of 4.5 mice, I think, out of 5. So not too shabby there. So just click the pre-order button, or if you already signed up, like I have, you just go to account, and here's where you can actually download the aTV Flash Black. You just click on view your downloads, and you can come back here anytime after you've purchased aTV Flash Black. You'll see an exe for Windows, but since we're running on a Mac, I'm going to go ahead and focus on the DMG file. Here it is. aTV Flash Black. There it is, works on the Mac. So I've already downloaded that, as you can see here in the upper right hand corner. You see aTV Flash Black there. So I'm good to go. I'll close out my browser, and then I'll just double click on aTV Flash Black, and that'll load up the installer here. And you just drag over to applications, and then find it in your applications folder once you do that, and then double click on the aTV Flash Black, and then you'll see this page here. So all you do is just go to continue, then pretty much just continue all the way through. You just hit continue again, and agree, and then install. Pretty simple stuff here. Now it's going to ask for your administrator password. Put your password in. All right, there we go. Now it's going to find your Apple TV on your network. That's why home sharing and AirPlay was so important. So you see here, here's the IP address of my Apple TV. I only found one on my network. So you just click continue and you're good to go. So now it's going to transfer all the files over to the Apple TV. It's basically like using Cydia on the iPhone, and downloading files. It's pretty much the same thing. So the installation was successful. You should see your Apple TV reboot. Now we can go ahead and click close here. And once we close out, let's head over and look at our Apple TV screen here. And we should see the black screen as it comes back up and reboots here. So you shouldn't see this black screen for too long. It should come right back up here. And once you do come up, you're going to notice a new option on your Apple TV next to computers. You might see it already. Maintenance. Folks, that's the key. Let's mosey on over to maintenance. That's the key. That's what you get when you install aTV Flash Black. And this allows you to install apps on your Apple TV, sort of like Cydia. So in the next tutorial, I'm going to show you how you can install some really cool apps and do all sorts of neat stuff with your Apple TV. This is Jeff with iDownloadBlog.